In 15e, we have a degree 6 polynomial. That's a pretty big degree, right? But when we make a smart substitution, we can express this into a degree 2 polynomial with a different variable. So what happens when, well, we know for degree 2 polynomials, this has to be degree 2 and this has to be degree 1. So let's let a equal to v to the power of 3. So let a equal to v to the power of 3. That means a squared equals to v to the power of 3 to the power of 2, which equals v to the power of 6. So when we substitute a for v to the power of 3, we get 14a squared minus 39a plus 27, something that we can work with. Alright, so we can use our decomposition methods. So we need two numbers whose sum is minus 39 and whose product is equal to, well, there's 14 and then there's a 27. So 14 times 27, which equals to 378. Alright, so that's a pretty big number that we need to work with. So we need two numbers that, the product has to be 378 and the sum has to be minus 39. Well, we know that 14 times 27 is 378. And we know that 14 plus 27 is equal to 41. And that's pretty close to a sum of minus 39 when we put a negative on both of these. So that doesn't change the product. And when we put a negative on both of these as well, we get minus 41, which is pretty close to minus 39. But we want minus 39 right on the dot. So we know that two numbers have to be pretty close to these numbers right here. So what other numbers can we try? Well, let's see. Does 18 go into 378? Yeah, it does. And 21 times 18 equals to 378. And when we put a negative on both these numbers, it still equals to 378. And what do you notice? Minus 21 minus 18 equals to minus 39. Hooray, we got the sum. So that means that therefore our two numbers are minus 21 and minus 18. So let's decompose the middle term. 14a squared minus 18a minus 21a plus 27. Alright, so for here, let's group by factoring. So, well, factor by groups. So for the first two terms, we can factor out a 2a. And what happens? We're left with 7a. 2a goes into minus 18a how many times? 9 times. So, well, minus 9 times. So that's minus 9. So what about here? We can factor out a minus 3. And we're left with minus 3 goes into minus 21 7 times. So that's 7a. And minus 3 goes into 27 minus 9 times. So that's 7a minus 9. 7a minus 9, 7a minus 9. So we can factor out a 7a minus 9. And we're left with 2a minus 3. And now we finish factoring. But our answer is in terms of a, but we want our answer in terms of v because our question started with, variables in terms of v. So we have to leave our answer in terms of v, and a was v to the power of 3. So this is v to the power of 3 minus 9. And this part is also v to the power of 3. So it's 2v cubed minus 3.